In our journey of discovering all U.S. states, today we are going to focus about Maine. Maine is a state in the New England and northeastern regions of United States. It borders New Hampshire to the west, the Gulf of Maine to the southeast, and Canadian provinces of New Brunswick and Quebec to the northeast and northwest, respectively. The largest state by total area is New England. Maine is 12th smallest by area, the 9th least populous, and 13th least dense populated, and the most area of the fifth and the most rural of 50 U.S. states. It is also the northeasternmost among the contiguous United States. The northernmost state east of Great Lakes, the only state whose name consists of single syllables, and the only state to border exact one other U.S. state. Approximately half of the area of Maine lies on each side of 45th parallel in north latitude. The most populous city in Maine is Portland, while its capital is Augusta. Maine has traditionally been known for its landlocked Atlantic Ocean and bay shore coastline, smoothly countered mountains, largely forested interior, picturesque waterway, and its wild robust berries and seafood cuisine, especially lobster and clams. Coastal and Down East Maine have emerged as important center for the creative economy, especially in the vicinity of Portland, which is also bringing gentrification. Gentrification. The territory of Maine have been inhabited by Abori- Aboriginal population for thousands of years after glaciers retreated during the last Ice Age. At the time of European arrival, several Algonquian-speaking nations governed the area, and these nations are now known as Wabanaki Confederacy. The first European settlement in the area was by the French in 1604 at Saint Croix Islands, founded by Pierre Dogua Zedemont. The first English settlement was short-lived. Popham Colony, established by Plymouth Company in 1607. A number of English settlements were established along the coast of Maine in 1620s. Also, the large climate and conflict with the local indigenous people caused many to fail. As Maine entered the 18th century, only half a dozen European settlements have survived. Loyalists and portrait force contend, contended the Maine's territory during the American Revolution. During the War of 1812, the largely undefended eastern region of Maine was occupied by British force with the goal of annexing it to Canada via the colony of New Ireland, but returned to the United States following failure for British offensive on the northern border, mid-Atlantic and south, which produced a peace treaty that restored the pre-war boundaries. Maine was a part of Commonwealth of Massachusetts until 1820 when it voted seduce, to secede from Massachusetts to become a separate state on March 15, 1820. Under Missouri Compromise, it was admitted to Union as of 23rd as 23rd state. Maine is known for lobsters, lighthouses, local coastline, moose, blueberry. Geography and demographics. State abbreviation ME. State capital Augusta. State size total land and water 35,385 square miles. Land only 30,862 square miles. Number of counties 16. Time zone Eastern time zone. Bordering state New Hampshire. Highest point Mount Katahdin 5,270 feet. National Park Acadia National Park. State population as of 2020 1,362,359. State population density 44.1 people per square mile. Area code 207. Five cities as of 2020 population: Portland 66,803, Lewiston 36,226, Bangor 31,998, South Portland 25,950, Auburn 23,410. Government and legislature. Statehood March 15 1820. Electoral votes 4. State symbols. State animal moose. State berry wild blueberry. State beverage moxie. State bird chickadee. State cat Maine court cat corn cat. State crustacean Maine lobster. State dessert blueberry pie. State fish land-locked salmon. State flower white pine cone and teso. State fossil Patica quadrilaria. State gemstone thorn marine. State herb wintergreen. State heritage fish eastern brook trout blueback cherry. State insect honeybee. State motto I read. State nickname pie tree. State soil Chesapeake. State treat whoopie pie. State tree white pie. State vessel Broadway. Sports teams. Major sports teams none. NCAA Division One school University of Maine America East. Table tennis Bango Table Tennis Club. Popular tourist attractions Acadia National Park in Mount Desert Island, Maine. Bay of Fundy Bay on Atlantic coast between Maine and Canada. Casco Bay Inlet of Gulf of Maine on the southern coast of Maine. Desert of Maine Campground in Freeport, Maine. Fort Knox State Park in Prospect, Maine. Funtown Splashtown, U.S.A. Amusement park and water park in Saco, Maine. Old Port, a district of Portland, Maine, known for its cobblestone street, 19th century brick buildings and fish Piers, Peaks Island, most populous island in Cascobe, Maine. Portland Headlight Lighthouse in Cape Elizabeth, Maine. Portland Museum of Art, Art Museum in Portland, Maine. Portland Observatory, Historical Maritime Signal Tower and Museum in Portland, Maine. Sebago Lake State Park in Naples, Maine. Sandy River Ski Resort in Newry, Maine. Two Rights State Park in Cape Elizabeth, Maine. Victoria Manson Museum in Portland, Maine. Popular iconic Maine foods. The Maine is famous for the following foods: Robusta rolls, steamed Maine lobster, Italian sandwiches, chowder, fiddleheads, needhams, hoop pie. Famous people born in Maine. Famous actors and actresses. Patrick Dempsey, Anna Kendrick, Nichols. Main fun facts about Maine. Maine is the only state in the United States with one syllable. Maine is the only state which just on other state on its border. New Hampshire. Eastport, Maine is the easternmost city in the United States. Maine is the biggest harvester of Robusta in the United States. In 1641, York became America's first chartered city. The nation's first sawmill was established near York in 1623. You can be charged a fine in Maine for leaving your Christmas decoration up after January 14th. Maine is one of the two states with official state herb, wintergreen. Retailer LLB Bean was founded in Freeport, Maine in 1912. Thank you very much for being with us. This is Asha Store, where we are talking more about all states in the United States of America. Today we are focusing about Maine as one of the 50 states of USA. Thank you very much and God bless you.